Ladies and gentlemen, now today we've got a response from Netmarble regarding the global situation and what appear to be some really solid commitments moving forward. Reading through this response, I was incredibly pleased, but I want to share it with all of you, and we're going to discuss like a few different points here today. We also have the schedule of a few upcoming banners as well, and we're going to talk about those. So greetings Knights. To begin, we truly apologise for our direction of operations and the schedule of draw events. We have read and listened to recent feedback and decided to pause the entire plan for the release of the Assault Meliodas banner and related content. Our overall release schedule is currently under review. This is not a regular announcement, but a developer note specifically prepared to deliver our apology and briefly share our new operational plan. The main subject to address is the pace at which new characters are released. Following the release of Golden Wings Elaine, every new character will be released generally every 2 weeks. Because of this, there was no new character banner this week. We, the global team, were trying our best to minimize the contact gap between the Japanese and global version to provide you with a steady flow of new characters in order to create new avenues of gameplay, growth and strategy. However, in the process of doing so, we recognize our Knights became very stressed by the pace at which new characters were released. Going forward, we will continue to minimize the gap between the Japanese and global versions, but we will adjust the release schedule of new characters for the global build to conform to the 2-week general cadence. However, there may be exceptions to this scheduling in some instances. One of the examples could be Festival Eves, in which we would include extra awards or benefits such as quality life improvements, free tickets, or other opportunities to gain new characters. As for major festival banners, they will now be released in the same order as the Korean and Japanese builds. We will also try to keep the draw pool lineup similar, but if in the off chance that we cannot, we will adjust the pools to include more desirable options. Now, we would like to deliver a brief schedule of our current development. Next week, we are planning to release the new character, Knights of Frost Guardian Jericho, the Red Freezing Jericho, in a step-up banner. In addition, I believe this is the Red Fat King, will be given to every player as part of an event. Moreover, we want to reduce the hurdle of character growth and are planning to provide an opportunity to obtain various characters that are already upgraded. On Global, there will be an upcoming first anniversary festival event, and to start the event, we are preparing a banner that includes 6-star Awaken level 80 characters for the first time. This event update will be released on the 8th of February and is called Homecoming. In the update, free draw tickets will be gifted, granting up to 110 hero draws. In addition, the one ESCANOR will be released on the 15th of February. There will also be many events to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, with growth rewards to support our Knights through February and March. Also, by adjusting the order and pacing of banners, we will do our best to meet Knights' expectations and provide greater opportunities to acquire desired characters. For example, the eventual Assault Meliodas banner will include members of the 4 Archangels in the draw pool. Before we conclude, we wish to thank each and every Knight who supported us and provided valuable feedback over the year. We've prepared a little expression of our thanks, which you can see below, which is, I think, 10 Super Awakening coins there. So yeah, not the really, biggest expression of thanks, in all honesty, but, we'll take it. I think the thing I'm most happy about here is just the commitment to, like, slowing down banners and having a new banner every 2 weeks. And also the commitment to not making banners worse than they were on the Japanese version. I can't believe they must have already had the one ESCANOR plan for the 15th of February, so it's absolutely nuts that they wanted to release Assault Meliodas. What is it, like 3 weeks before the one ESCANOR? Having the Archangels, like, 2 weeks before that? Festival King 2 weeks before that as well. They were going absolutely ham, and in all honesty, I think the one ESCANOR being released on the 15th of February is still, like, a little bit too early, at least in my opinion, but right now, there's going to be, again, 3 weeks before that banner drops, and that banner is going to be active for at least 4 weeks. I really hope they extend it to being active for 6 weeks, because again, it's coming very, very early, and the whole, like, you know, 1-year anniversary event, because the game launched at the start of March, is like kicking off toward the start of February as well, which is, like, in my opinion, a little bit weird. But one thing that's going to be really, really good on the 8th of February is the #1 greatest banner of all time is coming, man. This banner is absolutely exceptional for kind of new and progressing players, and a lot of people that might be missing a certain character fully upgraded from this one. So this is the banner on the Japanese version that we're going to be getting in 2 weeks time from now. So every single day logging in, you got a ticket to summon on a multi on this banner, and yeah, step 1 you get a fully upgraded level 86 star version of Blue Demon Meliodas. Then on step 2 you got fully upgraded Hawk. Step 4 you've got fully upgraded Red Gotha, then Green King, then I think that's Blue Nunchuck Barn there, and I think step 10 was either a random SSR or a selector, I can't exactly remember, but also every single draw has a chance to give you SSR characters as well, and they're all of the characters that are in the, like, the gold coin shop. So it's like Jericho, Red Arthur, and if you pull any of those characters, then those characters are instantly going to be leveled to level 80 and fully maxed out as a 6-star as well. And if you've got those characters already, they get upgraded. And like, worst case scenario on this banner, you know, it's anvils, loads of platinum coins for the coin shop as well, and super awakening materials. So yeah, this is definitely one of the biggest, like, pro player banners, so I'm excited for this one to come early, and again, hopefully this should last about 2 months there. But yeah, the one ESCANOR he's coming very, very soon. Like, on my free-to-play account, currently after clearing the disaster event, I've got about 345 gems, so I'm probably not going to be able to summon on him for a couple of weeks, because, you know, on average you get about 600 gems every single month as a free-to-play player if you're actively playing there. But yeah, I think within the time frame and the heads up that they've given everybody, it's like a 7-week period now until probably the banner ends. So as long as you kind of get your act together as free-to-play, you should be able to get the one ESCANOR and summon on this banner. But I really hope this banner is extended to a 6-week duration, just due to the fact that it is coming really, really early. So yeah, I'm a bit excited for the one ESCANOR, a little bit nervous as well. But overall, I'm excited for our free red Fat King. I think next week's update is going to be alright, man. This is going to be a nice little bonus, but I think a lot of people are going to be very, very excited about the update on the 8th of February, because this one is massively pro player, and also with a 1-year anniversary, hopefully they're going to go absolutely ham on their rewards as well. But kind of the biggest thing to come out of these developer notes for me is just the commitment, really understanding that they were moving way too fast, and that they're going to slow the pace of Global down. They're going to update it every single 2 weeks in terms of bringing in a brand new banner, and they're not going to make banners intentionally worse than they were previously. Overall, I'm happy with the way that they handled the situation. They listened to the overwhelming feedback, they delayed the Assault Mode Meliodas banner, they took that immediate action, then on top of that, they've made a variety of commitments to slow down the release of banners, keep to the same schedule as the Japanese and Korean version, and not intentionally remove characters and nerf banners in comparison to the Japanese version. So I'm very happy with everything that they've listed here today, but the only thing that I think is going to be, like, slightly controversial in this announcement is the fact that ESCANOR is still coming in 3 weeks time, man, and I can really understand some people's concerns if they do have them to the rapid release of the one ESCANOR. But again, the way that I look at it, even if you have like less than 100 gems as a free-to-play now, if you just hold off spending gems on absolutely anything, like rinse out gems in any available area that you can, you know, make sure you get on top of your PvP and daily farming, you should have, by the end of the 7-week period, enough gems to guarantee that you get one copy of the one ESCANOR. And I really do hope that the the 1 year anniversary and the events to come are going to be generous enough to kind of, provide like additional top up as well. So I'm very curious to see what the game's going to be looking like in the weeks moving forward. But for now, I'm very happy with the response to the situation. It is nice to know that we are playing a game that is run by human people that hopefully understand that they got themselves in a very bad situation and are now making some solid commitments and hopefully improvements to make the game better overall. So yeah, I'm happy with this response, but again, we're going to have to see going forward. I don't blame anybody out there that kind of feels still a little bit cynical toward Netmarble, but yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty good resolution to the whole Assault Mode Meliodas drama, but let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.